Hey guys, it's Jim. Today we're gonna do another recap because I love doing these now. I got into two plays today, two pretty nice plays today, and it's another trading day that you can really learn from because it not only shows a loss but a win. So my first play was the SPY 434 calls, and the reason why I did this, especially as a light position, is because well we're only like I want to say 20 minutes into open, so it's not really smart to go super heavy unless I was super confident. So I weighed the risks in here, and I knew it was going to be a bullish day, but it was just a matter of time before I knew exactly when it was going to do its bullish movement. So I took 434s. I'll show you around this area here, and I made about like 5%, but I didn't trim at all. I didn't do anything at all. I did see a good amount of pressure here, a lot of buying pressure here. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to hold, so we got the crash down. I took the loss, the light loss for negative 30% or so. Negative 30% it was. And that's not a bad trade. You know, that's a pretty nice trade where I saw, okay, stop loss happens. It's a light loss, no problem, right? The next one, I was a little more patient. And when I saw the little bit of buying pressure here, I knew this was a really straight level. So as soon as I saw this wick right here, I knew that I wanted to take advantage of the retest of this level here. And so you guys can check the time step if you want. 955 was literally this candle right here. Nice snipe the bottom. So on that retest, I entered a heavier size. So I said normal size, 533s at 0.78. And I took it right here. Very fortunately sniped the bottom. So I mean, I could have seen how it was hard for others to get in. We got in here, and I took most of it around here. So that was 40%. Because here's the thing with SPY 0 to TEs, you have to take whatever's in front of you. Or SPY QQQ 0 to TEs, you have to take what's in front of you. People are saying like, oh man, I paper-handed. I should have held for more. I could have been like 230, 300%. All these other guys are like, okay, I'm going to until like 1,000%. It doesn't matter how much it can go higher. With 0 DTEs, you have to take what's in front of you. And the only thing that's going to bring you to like 450, 500% are runners, realistically. So I took 40% here, took a little more at 70%, and then the rest of my runners went only to 534.17. That was my price target. So right around here was my price target. Yeah, right here. 534.16 was my price target. And we got there, and yes, it printed way more, but you know, you should end the day when you see profit. So on a normal size, we got 100% of play, right? On a light size, we took a negative 30% loss, right? So just do the math, it all works out in the end. And even if it pumped even more, no FOMO, so it's all good, right? And it ended up coming back to the range, the next part of the range, the resistance of the range that we were looking at when we were charting in class. Okay, so now the real question is, why was, let me hide my indicators. No, not indicators, my drawings. Why was I bullish anyways? Why was I bullish at all? Okay, so take these two things right here. We're gonna look at these two EMAs right here. This blue, I know it's all jumbled up. I like to look at them. Blue and the orange line here. So what's happening here is we're following a trend, trend moving average. Okay, we held this 20 EMA. Great. We held the 20 EMA. Bounced off of it, and it looks like we're having a little more bounces over time. And in the grand scheme of things, you have to read into the narrative a bit. You know, and even though NVIDIA just split, we still have a little bit of a higher movement to go before our pullback, just because it's right after the news. We don't want to do anything crazy. And also, there was showing a lot of strength in other stocks, which quickly fell off as weakness after my light play. But Apple ended up turning out really good today. So it was about 7% today, which is a very huge move considering Apple is a large cap stock. And that 7% move really helped us. really helped us in blasting off SPY for today. So even before I came into the market, I was already bullish, especially because we were ranging. But when you look at the day close, that's some pretty positive closes right there. So even these two candles alone can tell you that the next day will be bullish. And so we got that, and everybody should have came out on top. Well, hopefully everyone profited.